18 damage in one turn cycle. I went 8-2 with this deck last night and had a lot of fun with it, so we're going to play it live for you guys today and see how it does. No edits, no cut games, we're just going to play. It's cool. I don't know if it's inherently better than like the Grixis version I was playing a couple days ago, but we lean on Guardian of New Benalia as a 0 mana discard outlet to pair with the Monument to Endurance. Basically how it works is most of the game you're just doing mono black things. You're going cut down on 1, removal on 2, Liliana minus on 3. Like that's a super clean start against a whole bunch of opponents. But then at some point in the game, after you've been dirtling along for a while, you collect your second Monument to Endurance. And as soon as that happens, you need to flip in your head like you can kill the opponent out of nowhere. Basically, if you discard a card on your turn, maybe for 0 mana at instant speed, you can dome your opponent for 6 damage. Then on their turn, you do it again. Now you've domed them for 12 damage. If they don't win on that turn, when it passes back to you, you discard one more card, you've then domed them for 18 damage in one turn cycle. And if you need one more turn, put a stop on their upkeep and do it one more time. So you can clean house very quickly with Monument to Endurance. So early game, you're mostly just drawing cards. Maybe you create a treasure token if you need like a mana specifically to have like 2 mana open for a removal spell. But as soon as you have the second one down, you can just go to town and clean them out for 3 life apiece per discard for each of your monuments. It's really quite cool. Other cards to note, I'm shoving in the Harvester of Misery here. I haven't tried this out. I didn't have it in last night when I was playing around with it, but it is a 2 mana discard spell to give a creature -2/-2. Seems good. Bitter Triumph, I've cut down to 2 copies. It's really bad against mono red early because you're either like, well, I can either discard the land, I need to cast my sweeper, or I can pay 3 life. And neither of these options is acceptable. So just 2, you want it late game where you can shine with the Monument to Endurance. And running 4 Day of Judgments. Look, if you're going to take turn 3 off to Endurance or Annex, you really want to turn 4 Sweeper. It's really no ill-timed explosion. Like the draw discard on this is so good with Endurance by comparison, and it's never a dead card. You can just basically cycle it away. Whereas Day of Judgment like will be dead in some matchups. So I'm not saying this is the best version of Monument, but I do think Guardian of New Benalia, the 0 mana instant speed discard, is a really cool effect that I have enjoyed playing around with, and so I'm going to show it off for you guys today. I will try Jeskai at some point. The Pro Tour is going on today, and I'd love to see the results of that first, maybe even later today. We'll do a Jeskai, maybe 2 videos in one day. I don't know. We'll see how things are going. I don't know if Jeskai Oculus Monument will be the best in best of 1 standard. It seems like it could be really good in best of 3 because it's probably difficult to sideboard against both the Oculus artifact, the Oculus creature, potentially also with Graveyard Hate, but then also sideboard against artifacts. Like that's kind of a lot to deal with all in one deck. But I think in best of 1 standard, you just want cleaner gameplay. I mean, this is kind of okay. It's not great. It depends how aggressive our opponent is. At least we're on the play though. That much is for sure. They have no 1-drop. This is huge. We can go Triumph right into Liliana and not get punished. Assuming they play creatures, they're Collector's Cage with Hideaway. Oh, we can just start drawing here. Okay, I think it's just draw. And then we just kill their creatures repeatedly until they give up. I mean, they need 3 creatures with different powers. Humans. Oh my gosh. How much damage can we take here? If we play Monument and then double Bitter Triumph, it's not that bad. We could also just eat the 6 life. That's quite a lot of life to eat. They could Collector's Cage as soon as next turn, though, which is actually an issue. Let's see. No, I think we need to kill one of these now, sadly. Or at least, like, in response to the Collector's Cage. I think we're doing nothing here. Yeah, I think we can't afford to give him the Collector's Cage in case there's some unanswerable enchantment under there that's really not ideal. Can't attack or block alone. Maybe we'll kill one of these before combat. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Well, they don't have mana for the Collector's Cage. Holy shit. All right. I guess we need that sweeper. That's so much. I guess we'll kill the 4/4 here. Let's see. When it enters, create a 4/4. 4 or more creature tokens. We could discard a land, a fast land. And the question is, we're using the next one too. I mean, the 6/6 hits hard. But we probably do need to clean some of this stuff out. I think we'll just lose 3 life this time. If we wait till next turn, we could do it with the monument, which is okay. But it's less mana efficient. I think we're just going to kill this thing now. It's a really nice draw. All right, we're totally in the game. That was a really nice draw, though. And we'll go for the throat in case it can go creature, collector's cage. All right, game goes on here. We're down to 10. That's okay. Two attackers. Okay. 2 blocks. I will zap you. Let's see what the follow-up is. Goes down. What else you got in this deck? Another Geological Appraiser. That's cool. I like it. A Toby. My goodness. And the land. And the Collector's Cage. Oh my gosh. Whew. Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me? Alright, we got to top deck the sweeper here. That's the only way. What the fuck? Okay. I mean, pretty freaking wild. So, we have to top deck the sweeper or lose. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We lose if we just flip the annex. Monument would let us draw. We don't have enough land to draw into the sweeper. I mean, this is really bad. We have to top deck something good off the annex here. We drop to 8. Pick off you plus you. I think it's a loss almost every which way. If a monument plus could draw into cut down, which would kill the appraiser. I think we lose every which way here. I don't see a way to get out of this. I really don't, sadly. I think this is lethal anyway.
You won't be outsmarting me.
I mean, that was a pretty wild start. Double appraiser into the Toby, which was exactly enough creatures to Collector's Cage to play out the Carnosaur, which happened to be the card under the cage to hit Luca to make another creature. I mean, they deserve the win. I don't know what to tell you. I think it's just attack all here. Plus that. Oh my god. Get me out of here. Alright, good game. Good game. If we had top deck the sweeper, we'd have a chance. But, whew. Alright, let's go again. Let's see what comments you guys got. I'm not going to read too many negative ones. I will do more videos on busted decks or broken decks that are actually garbage, because there seems to be an audience for that. I don't know that I need to do it every day. It's negative. It's inherently negative. I don't really need to be negative, and it's also really easy to critique other people and much harder to build your own decks. And I'd much rather build my own decks. Like, I like building decks. So we're not going to do it every day, but we'll do it sometimes. Maybe every other day for a while until other people get the hint. I'm not sure. There's no shortage of garbage decks being peddled as busted or broken. Believe me, there's infinite content creation material there. So we'll definitely do more of it. But Pro Tour is, yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this or not. Pro Tour is happening live now, and I'll try out maybe a Jeskai deck from that. Maybe Jeskai Monument. Some of you guys have asked for Jeskai Monument. Might just do Jeskai Oculus. Turn 1 Duress. We have double Annex. So it's not that bad. It's not a land. We're going to need that next land. Great content, Doctor. The clickbait from other content creators suck. I rarely watch the videos to complete, but your videos often enjoy in full length. Thanks, man. I'm glad you enjoy the content. So ideally we hit land here. Otherwise we're kind of sad. Any land would do. Whew. Feels good. Let's hang out. And the first to Liliana.
And you think you can?
We're so far away from Day of Judgment. It could be good. We could lose one Liliana here. She's very good. I think we could lose one Liliana. Let's go. 2 lands. It's a good game of Magic right here. And the question is, do we just get ulted to the face by Liliana? Break is the one word that annoys me in all MTG videos. Every creator that makes a deck or slightly modifies a semi-popular deck feels the need to claim they created some masterpiece that breaks everything. Holy shit, can we just draw a land? This breaks that. Standard just got I broke and so on. I agree with you. No, you did not break anything. Just because something functions, it does not break standard in any way. If you want to see what game breaking means, go back to Mirrodin times. Ayo, we hit a land. It's definitely not too late. I feel like it is too late. Whew. Let's try again. Let's try to hit our 3rd land. We could run 25, but this deck's pretty low to the ground. Doesn't even have that many 4-drops. I think 24 is about right, but we got to get off the ground a little bit. You're 100% my new favorite Magic YouTuber. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for the positive, insightful, non-toxic content as always. You're welcome. I don't want to read too many positive comments because it's too much. Oh wait, one guy commented on my video yesterday that it was clickbait, which I think is really funny because technically it is. But it's just funny that my video is getting called clickbait for calling out other people's clickbait content. I think my video is good. I think it's a good video. I also don't think I was that negative. I think I gave CGB's deck a very fair shot. I told the things I admired about it. I like the toolbox thing. I gave my analysis. I, gave the cards I think I would switch out to make it better. I don't think it's a bad deck. I just think it doesn't even come close to breaking demons. But I liked parts of it for sure. So I thought it was pretty nice about it. All right, we are well set up for you. This is going to be a good game. Much better than the last game for sure. One land? What are we doing, brother Wallach? Well, I mean, it doesn't matter how we do this. They'll just sack the weaker creature anyway. Sack a non-token creature. Double Liliana. You could Lil and plus into the sweeper next turn. I'm not sure if that's worth it. It's interesting. I mean, it's very likely they kill it, right? In Boros. It's very likely they just have the answer. Let's make them have more creatures. There are only so many creatures, depending on how greedy you build the deck. And if we run them out of creatures, then they do lose the game. This is a great start for us against this type of opponent. We have no draw engines yet. Like in the opposing matchup against control, we have no duress, we have no annex, we have no monument. But we do have creature removal, so we'll be okay in some matchups, even with a draw like that. Keep up the good work. We learn from losses and from victories too. I love the authentic content. It's yeah, it's a mixed bag. Like I will probably still edit some videos where it's just I edit together the wins. Depends how bad a day I'm having. If I lose, like the deck I'm playing today is probably at best a 50-50 deck. Oh man, no black. Probably can't keep a hand with no black. The Mythic Gardens. I don't know if this card makes it or not. I saw a pro player playing it, so I was like, okay, I'll try it out. But you do need clean mana. 1 and tap, 1 mana of any color. You could keep it and cast Cut Down, but we're already on the draw. I think you mull this. This is better. Probably put back the Monument. We don't have any discard fodder for it anyway. Oh, baby. It's mono red, do nothing. I think you just wait for the 2-drop here and cut it down. As much as I would like to duress. Then we just need the 3rd land for Liliana. Still, that's not the worst outcome. We can still duress here and hold cut down. Lightning Strike. Shock's more efficient, honestly. I almost want to take Shock here. Next for the hit land. Yeah, I think I actually... If they don't hit land... Play the Slick Shot. We can't really cut down it, can we? No, we can. I think I'm going to take the Shock, actually. They don't have that many lands. And I think it would be difficult to do multiple things in the same turn. Alright. This is good. Also, if they hit land, they could play Shock and defend the Challenger. But here, even if they had hit land, they wouldn't be able to, unless they top deck another, like, 1 mana spell. Heh. Lilin Plus isn't that bad. They could play the Challenger and the Slick Shot and attack her down. If we top deck land, we sweep everything. We could also Annex. We just take so much damage if... We could Annex. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad every which way. If we Annex and then sweep next turn... Who gets the boot here? I guess you keep the removal spells, don't you? Alright, we're dropping the Annex here.
Enough with the mysteries. I'm tired of your...
It's crazy, but we have so much to answer. We have to answer the Slick Shot. Plus, like, the Challenger. Lightning Helix. That's interesting. Nemesis plus Slick Shot? What are we doing here? I mean, if they deploy Nemesis and Slick Shot, and we top deck the land, we sweep, and we have the answer for the next creature, and then they're out of cards. And our life total is pretty high if they go after Liliana. So this isn't terrible, but it's definitely not over yet. Nemesis? Anyone else? You're gonna hold on to that Slick Shot, you greedy little son of a bitch. You're thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He doesn't know what he wants to do. He's going for it. I think Lil's going down. Yeah. Okay, show me a land here, baby.
I'll take my zombies and leave.
I think we sweep here. You could wait one more turn, but it's so much damage to take. Especially if they top deck the land to go Prowess, Challenger, plus land, plus Lightning Strike, plus damage on the Slick Shot. So we have 1 card left in hand, and it is a removal spell. They dig through the graveyard. Why are you touching that graveyard? You got a squee? Or like that new 3 mana 4/2 trample thing? Vehicle thing? 2 to the face, but only 2 to the face. We can duress away the Lightning Strike. I'll do it. Oh, Boros Charm. Indestructible. I mean, let's hope he deploys it. Land? Ow? You gonna cast that spell? Okay. What a top deck, dude. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Should have manually tapped the gardens in case we hit a cut down, but such is life. Manual tap. Auto tapper coming in hot. He's reading the gardens. What could it be for? I stopped playing LVD decks back in the day because they always underperformed. Hello, good game. Also would have the most clickbaity titles. Tier 0, 95% win rate deck, and would show 3 games and lose 1 lol. Dude, I feel that. HGG has some of the wildest titles I've ever seen. Alright, how much damage is this? Double strike takes 6? Is that what just happened here? That's okay. I mean, I think we're just leveling you up. As nice as Day of Judgment might be. Let's start gaining life. Let's go. When I was trying to hit number 1 Mythic, I was doing research to see like who would hit number 1 Mythic. Like, is there any advice I could learn? And he has so many videos that say like rank 1 Mythic and then a bunch of other bullshit text. But I think he was trying to say like Mythic is the highest rank you can hit. It's the rank 1. It's the rank 1 of tiers you can hit. And he'd be like playing in platinum. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, why why is this happening? We can almost attack them here, but I think we just chill. I think we just gain life every turn and chill. Should we cut down? We cut down this luck shot maybe. Just to make sure we don't have to deal with that. Yeah, HGG has some wild titles. Some unbelievable clickbait titles. He also has a video where it's like how to make infinite gems or something. But then the video is like a really long video about playing Magic or something. I don't know. I forget what that one is. We could discard the land here. We're not under any pressure. Let's do it. Actually, you know what? Hold on. We might need this for Screaming Nemesis. That's fantastic. We're just straight chilling. I think we're safe to attack at this point with double removal spells. Get him nice and low. Could discard that. I don't know if we need Day of Judgment though. I think we about have this game wrapped up. It's a hasty boy, hasty girl. I give him the goods. All right, that was nice. You never like to lose those matches. I had fun, yeah. Dude, HGG. Someone left me a comment. It was really nice. I wonder where it is. It was like, just thinking of you, Dr. Ruckus. I know other creators like LVD have different types of videos. Like they do some competitive videos, but they also do some play queue videos, and that could be a solution for me if I'm gonna like race to rank 1 Mythic at the beginning of the season. That is one way to combat that. Which is true. I used to think I couldn't do the play queues because people played really slowly. And I don't know if that's true anymore. Maybe that was a false observation I made. Only 3 drops on the draw. You lose against mono red every time. I think in best of 1 standard you mulligan this. Best of 3 you keep it because it could be a lot worse. This is much better. And yep, probably just keep removal. Monument's better later anyway. Thanks. There goes Liliana, probably. Unless you need to take my duress. I guess that means they don't have Annex in hand? Yeah. Alright, let's go. It's a battle of attrition. Everyone has completely useless cards. I'm down for this. Who can top deck their draw engine first? Okay. Let's start ticking up. I think cut down can go. I mean, we should have more draw engines than them. Slasher. Okay. We could minus and throat that, so that's not that bad. We have we have 4 monuments and 4 annexes. So, in theory, we have double the chances to draw into a draw engine that would turn this game around. And duress was burned, and no value was gained. I don't know what to do with that card. Well, plus... it could kill a bat. I think Day of Judgment is just better, though. Like, they will hit a giant 6/6 demon, and somebody's got to kill it. Although Liliana is putting in work here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Double your draw engines. Sack you,
I'm
draw a card,
tired of your secrets.
and we start to walk away. I don't think they can beat us from here. It's too late. We'll draw. It's too late. It's game over. Yeah, scoop. First one hit the draw engine is really powerful. Like, I played plenty of games where the opposite's true. They have 2 beanstalks. I duress. They have the second beanstalk. I don't hit any monuments. I don't hit any annexes. And you just get obliterated. But sometimes you're the one with the draw engine. It feels good. Feels better, at least. Yeah, so I could go into the play queue. But I do aspire to have clicks on my videos. And it is much harder to get clicks on videos in the play queue, I imagine. Because there is no exciting title. Like, for today's video, I don't know what the title will be. It could be like 18 damage in 1 turn, or 1 turn cycle, because I think that's a cool thing you can do, although we haven't seen it today. I saw it a lot last night. When I was playing last night, I think there were 3 different games where I was just like, bam, bam, bam. It was really cool. Or it could be like top 1% Mythic. So you could do the 18 damage in 1 turn thing. It's just not as impressive in the play queue. It's like, if you're playing against Goldfish opponents or worse opponents, it's not as impressive, but maybe that's a mental hang up I have. Maybe that's not realistic. Maybe you guys would love to see some equivalent decks in the play queue. Loam Speaker. What do you think? I think you kill this now. Yeah, you do. Because you can Liliana anything away next turn anyway. Sack a non-token creature before you get anything juicy. Okay. Then we just chill and look for the sweep then. No Liliana this turn. I think we just annex, try to hit that next land. And if they're trying to go wide with elves, then Day of Judgment will be perfect here. It's a land, that's fantastic. Deck is doing the right thing. Yeah, there's some mean comments about CGB, which I don't think I'm going to read. That's interesting. How do we deal with this? A copy of a 1-target creature you control. And we already burned our first edict. You can make an elk every turn. What do we do here? I mean, they're going to have trouble with the annex. Question is, do we burn Day of Judgment already? Or do we duress plus Liliana? If we duress and Liliana plus, we've been in the land. I don't like that. I mean, we're pretty sure we want to just flip the chamber next turn, so I think this is fine. And there's no guarantee there's even a good duress target. Like, I would have expected all elf creatures. We don't really know what they're doing. Like, Loam Speaker, what are we ramping into? But they may have... Okay. Ult, -5 for each other non-land permanent you control. Create a token that's a copy of that. 1 or more tokens... 1 or more counters per twice. So the plus next turn goes up to 5. Let's see, is this only them? Let's see. Under your control, under you control, yeah. Okay, I think we're just flipping this one then. And we attempt to pressure Oko in the air. But we only have 2 edicts in the deck and like 1 creature land. So we'll see. We can definitely put on a lot of pressure. They need like an unsummon. If they have an unsummon, then the game gets more interesting. Yeah, there's some mean comments about CGB, which is not my intention. I think it was pretty nice in the video. Oh shit, double. Nice, okay. No one has reach though. We still have a lot of pressure. What if the next Oko in hand? They have a fight spell? Doppelgang. Whoa. I don't have enough mana for that. I definitely did not understand what just happened. Okay, so they have a crap ton of demons. We need to draw into the next sweeper. That's the only way out here. which means we're playing the next Annex and drawing, I guess. Block here takes 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage. I mean, that is the way out. We have to draw into the next sweeper. There's no other way to do it. So let's dig. No attacks. Triple draws. Day of Judgment, there it is. They're also down to 11. Fast land can go. Plus, let's see if they can find an answer. They don't have lethal, though. Unless they power up Oko as well. Maybe they do have lethal here. Still, I don't think there's another way to do it.
This will make things exciting.
Okay. Can we win this turn somehow? If we keep the demon, we do drain for 6. If we monument to endurance plus Liliana, that's 3 more. That's 9 damage. We can't get them to discard on their turn. I think it's probably still Day of Judgment here, though. And then we lose a bunch of life. They're so close to dead if we could figure it out. But if they didn't win last turn, they probably won't win this turn either. We could also duress that last card. Or just, I think we're going to Lil. Monument. Lil plus. Take that last card. Maybe the duress? Can you kill my 6/6? That's the question. Do you have an unsummon? That's the question. Counter my Liliana. Okay. And draw 2 and discard. Okay. Sure. We could duress the last card. I think taking the Archdruid's not bad either. I guess you gotta duress the last card, don't you? It could be a game-winning card. They didn't win last turn. So I think you have to go for it. Reclamation Stage. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Damn. Okay. Lose 6. We go up 6, which is also relevant. We're still holding Day of Judgment. If we had enough mana... No, we don't have enough to Day of Judgment and then also create the next demon. It's close, though. Let's see what they destroy here. I mean, they have to kill the 6/6 or they lose, I think. Monument to Endurance goes down. But we're still draining off the 6/6 every turn. They're looking for an answer. Auto Trapper could have screwed them. They only have Fountain Port open. It looks like we might walk away with a win here. The Scoop. Whew, close game. I want to give him the good game. It's a unique deck. I haven't seen people play Oko. And I must have missed something. I didn't see how they're... I want to go back and watch that. How did they doppelgang? I guess they had enough mana off some elf. I don't remember thinking they had enough mana to doppelgang. I think I missed an interaction there. I don't know what it was. I'll have to go back and watch the video after the fact. So far we haven't seen the monument pop off. That's okay. It'd be cool if we did. It happened a lot last night. This guy says, I'd have much rather seen a streamlined Beseech the Mirror deck without the 5-drops than the generic mono black with unnecessary speed demons. I feel you. I understand that. But the title of the video I was addressing was called Break This Deck Broke Demons. And so if you already spent your mythic rares on that demon, I wanted to show you how I could help you make better use of it. So that's why I did it that way. I agree a Beseech deck would be much more interesting. But since the video was titled Breaking Demons, I felt like I needed to show you how to best use the demon you might have already wasted your wildcard on. Oh, baby, let's go. That's huge. This will be interesting, though. I think we're going to turn 2 duress here as well. Day of Judgment's looking really good against them. Belmerk, that's less good against Judgment. It's all the duresses. Yeah, we gotta do it in case they top deck the Beanstalk. We could wait, but there's nothing we really want to get besides the Beanstalk. And I think Anoint with Affliction needs to hit a bigger target. So this could whiff. It does whiff, but I think you can't risk it in case they actually do have the second Beanstalk. And I think it's the only relevant target. Like, we'll never have another chance. Anytime they draw Beanstalk, they'll just immediately play it. So I think you go for that take anyway. It's like a 3 in 50 chance they have it, but if they do, you're really sad if they, you know, they got it. And yeah, I think Anoint Affliction needs to hit, like, Souls of the Lost. That's going to be a big creature. Or this Chitin thing is also a big creature. I guess Anoint can't hit that, though. Edict. No land. Sure. Maybe we Anoint the Scout and Edict the next thing. So can they play this thing? 1 less to cast for each artifact and or creature. There's 1 creature. I mean, they're going to play Souls of the Lost this turn. So I don't think it really matters. Ideally, we exile Souls of the Lost. So you can sack a non-token creature. Vermin. Okay. I'm loving these Beanstalks going down there. 2 down there so far. That's huge for us. They can ramp pretty hard, and we're stuck on 2 lands doing absolutely nothing here. They have no non-creatures, so there's no duress. Okay. We could still win. We could claw into a Day of Judgment and have a huge comeback, but we gotta hit some land here. M-State says, pick 1 from Ash Lizzle. Basically, all hers are clickbaity type thumbnails. We'll do some Ash. I don't think... I did take a look through hers. I think most of them aren't that bad. Like, a lot of them might be a little bit of an exaggeration, but overall, like, I think the deck's pretty solid. There's one in particular that I think is terrible. I would have done it today, but I felt like doing this instead. So I'll do that at some point. We'll see. I think we're just waiting for the sweep. I think we leave all the 1/1s alone for now. Next land is good. We're making progress. We need 1 more land till we assemble Exodia. Dude, I hope my audio isn't desynced. Stojo says, am I crazy or is your audio slightly desynced? Not sure if it's just me or the issue. I don't think it is. Like last year, I had a really nice, like $3,000 video camera. The video quality is great, and it was perpetually desynced. And I tried everything. I hired some dude to try to help me sync it. He couldn't do it either. Like, you can manually in OBS recording settings change the sync. It's impossible for my ear to detect. It's like I physically am unable to detect if my voice is slightly before or after my mouth movements. It's really hard. Like, maybe a professional musician could do it. We don't have to land. Ayo. I mean, we're doing nothing here. We can discard you and try to hit land this turn, which isn't that bad. Pick off the Molt Tender, I guess. And yeah, this is too big to anoint. So let's try to hit land this turn, I guess. If we do the treasure, we guarantee it, though. So we probably could have waited for that. Yeah, we should have waited, because that gives it away a little bit. I was thinking we'd try to hit land, but we might as well just guarantee the treasure. And hopefully they overcommit to the board this turn anyway. Take 7. Ideally, give me 1 more creature here. Nice. Good. You could also play Souls of the Lost if you want. Just send it all, baby. Nah, they're holding on. Okay. We don't hit the land. We're very happy with our life choices. Goodbye. Try again. Whatever they play, we Liliana minus. We're definitely in the game. Despite a very slow start. Ho ho ho. It's a... That's a card. It's just the little minus here, though. Yeah, it just is. We're good, baby. We're going to walk away soon.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not my fault. Off you go.
Anyway, I hope my audio is not desynced because it's so hard for me to fix. And I bought this crappy... What I'm using now is like a crappy between $50 and like $150 camera. Well, plus here in bin duress, I guess. I guess they only have 5 drops in hand, basically, right? I don't feel like we need to duress at this point in the game. And I think just creature removal is good enough against their deck. And we'll just draw here. That's really good. We're at 7. Can they beat us? Almost certainly not, right? No, there's no way they can beat us. We'll drop to 5. It's all good because we can guarantee the treasure off on the monument. I guess they could have removal. They could run 4 go for the throats and hit us with all of them and kill our demons. I'm going for it though. I think we'll be fine. I'll be so sad if we lose from this mission. Technically, there's no reason to because we probably win from here anyway. Looks like they have Tear Asunder maybe. So we can plus and guarantee the treasure here. I guess we've been Day of Judgment. Although Anoint could have even narrower targets, I suppose. Treasure? I think that last card might be Tear Asunder. I think we're risking it a little too close to the sun here. I think they're going to kill this demon and drain us to 3. Sure. Similar. Down to 3. They have the top deck removal here. Yeah, this is probably not ideal. All right, we're good. We're good. Hold on. We're okay. Here's the land and the next annex. We're good. We can plus. Maybe get rid of Day Judgment at this point.
Don't overthink things.
We'll draw a card. And then should be a bout game. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have lethal off the endurance. Plus we have double endurance. I think this might be the last game. I'm sad I didn't get to show you the craziness that is like... Oh my gosh. That's a big boy. It does not stop us though. So here's a little double monument to endurance action. It's really cool when you have the instant speed, like, whatever it's called. Zap your opponent for 6 on your turn, 6 on their turn, 6 on your turn. Like, it ends games out of nowhere, but we didn't really get to showcase it. It's the con with doing these unedited videos. Like, I can't always show you all the things. If I wanted to show you the thing, for sure, I would build a worse deck that would more consistently hit the combo. But I don't think you necessarily want, like, 4 of the Benalias in the deck. It's just a random 2/2 until late game. And then if you have multiple monuments, then yeah, it gets pretty cool. So, yeah, that was a showing for today. Why is this so far over there? That's better. If you want my honest opinion of the deck, this is probably, I think, a little over 50%. You just like can't. It's mono black with a different win con, right? You can't go wrong. Yeah, cut down, removal, Liliana. It's so good. Liliana is so good with Monument to Endurance. 4 of them. It's just a like worst case scenario. It's a really good removal spell. If you want to go Benalia in this shell, I don't think you need 4. Like it's a random creature, but I know you didn't get to see it today, but if you pop off with Endurance with multiple of these per turn, it's really cool. Annex is always a good card. If you're going to take the turn 3 off, then you really want to turn 4 Sweeper. I don't think Day of Judgment is as good as Ill-Timed Explosion. I'm not really convinced this is better than the Grixis version, even though the mana base is a little bit cleaner. Because the mana base is cleaner, we can shove in something like Soulstone Sanctuary, which I think is good with the Annex. And we didn't get to see Michael's Think Gardens today. I don't know if you need this card or not. We'll see. But yeah, I had fun. So yeah, it was a good day on the arena. If you enjoyed today's video, you can leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.